In this lesson, we are going to learn how to solve a quadratic using the quadratic formula. Okay, the thing to note is that the quadratic equation must first be in standard form. So notice I've got A, and I see a couple A's in there. I've got a B, and I see B's right there. I've got a C, and I got a C right there. So we find those values for A, B, and C. We plug them in the equation. So here's our example. 3x squared plus 20x plus 25 equals 0. And I want to solve for x using the quadratic equation, the quadratic formula. So first I need to identify A, B, and C. So I've got A, B, and C, okay? So my A is 3. Remember, we just take the coefficients, and B is 20. We do not bring the variables with it. All right, so now let's go ahead and plug it into our quadratic formula. So I've got x equals, and then I start off with negative. Now I plug in B. I always plug in using parentheses because it does make a difference in some situations. Okay, plus or minus the square root of B squared. So again, plug in with parentheses. Okay, and then minus 4 from my formula times A, which is 3, times C, which is 25. Plugging in our values for A, B, and C, and that's all over 2 times A, which is 3. Okay, so we identify A, B, and C, we plug those into the equation, and now we're going to simplify. So I've got x equals, now negative 20, there's not a double negative, I can drop those parentheses. When I simplify the square root, first I'm going to evaluate all those numbers underneath the square root. Okay, so I'm going to type it in exactly how I see it into my calculator. So 20 squared minus 4 times 3 times 25. And what do we get? We get 100. So that's still underneath the square root, all over 2 times 3, which is 6. Okay, now I'm just going to work to keep simplifying. Keep simplifying. So still have x equals negative 20 plus or minus. Well, we know the square root of 100 is 10, all over 6. Okay, I get to this point, and now I'm going to set up two equations. One equation is negative 20 plus 10 over 6. And the other equation is negative 20 minus 10 over 6. Okay, so in both situations, we need to reduce the fraction. So negative 20 plus 10 is negative 10 over 6. Now I can reduce. I can take a 2 out of the top and the bottom, leaving me with negative 5 over 3. Okay, so that's one value for x. X equals. So x equals negative 5 over 3 is one of my solutions. Okay, so then over here, negative 20 minus 10 is negative 30 over 6. Okay, I can do negative 30 divided by 6. That is negative 5. And my other solution is x equals negative 5. That is how you solve using the quadratic formula.